Good afternoon, Judge. Good afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon.
Give me a second, Judge, please.
It's fine. See if he's with Mr. Barrientos. Mr. Barrientos, you there?
Can you hear me, Your Honor?
I can hear you. Can you turn your camera on, please?
My camera, okay. There we go.
Mr. Barrientos, is your client with you?
Your Honor, my client is not with me, and I have lost contact with her, so I do not know if she's outside. I sent her a text message telling her to come to court today, but I haven't talked to her in quite some time. So, in short, I've lost contact with her.
Okay, that's fine. Would you call the first case on the docket Yesenia Canales Mejia? Let's do this. In case she's not here, is there a motion?
Yes.
3 times.
Current bond is $2,000 and bond conditions are from September 15th, 2024. And the state's fine with all of the current bond conditions, Your Honor.
All right, Mr. Barrientos, your client is not here.
Your Honor,
Go ahead.
Your Honor, request permission to leave.
To leave?
Well, to be
Your
excused.
Yeah, your new bond is set at $4,000 for your client. You're free to go.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you.
Maybe excuse, Judge.
Yes, you may. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.
All right, even though Ms. Saylor is not here, let's go ahead and move into that case. We'll come back to that one then. Vasquez.
Yes, Your Honor. I'm Mr. Hurd here for Vasquez.
All right, let's get your client to turn the camera on.
Hello, can you hear me?
I can hear you. If you could turn your camera on, please. All right. We're on the record in 24 CCR 242091, State of Texas versus Christian Guadalupe Vasquez. Mr. Hurd, if you would care to give the court an update on the case.
Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Vasquez is completing a mitigation packet for a potential PTI entry. So he's in the process of getting that together now. So hopefully we'll get that to the prosecution soon, and then we can make a decision and we'll go from there.
You've got a little time. Next status docket is on August 5th. So
Okay.
we have a better idea of where everything's at on that date.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Mr. Hurd, thank you for the update. State anything you'd like to add?
Nothing, Your Honor.
All right. Y'all are free to go. Thank you.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, yes, sir. Thank you.
Aguilar.
He's present in the courtroom.
Okay. Martin Joseph Aguilar, spoken to your attorney? No? All right, just have a seat. We'll come back to you.
Next one is also present, Your Honor.
Bates. Mr. Nesmith. Yes, come on up, Bates.
Your Honor, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay.
Your client is present in the courtroom. We're on the record in 24 CCR 241862, State of Texas versus Carolyn Ann Bates. You should be able to see your client on the camera titled, or on the screen titled courtroom.
Yes, I can. I can.
Smith, why don't you give the court an update?
Yes, Your Honor, for an update, I've talked to my client about a possible plea, and I've been speaking to Mr. Hearn also about that plea, Your Honor. I know we have a forward setting, I believe, for August, if we can confirm that. We're trying to get her affairs in order, and it's likely to be a plea at that time, not for trial.
Well, yeah, she has a status on August 5th at 2:30. Again, that's a virtual hearing.
Yes.
If you want to set it for a plea, you can do so beforehand by contacting my coordinator, who will give you a plea date.
Thank you, Your Honor. Would you just a procedural question, because I know each county is a little bit different. Would you require the motion to set plea or just straight email? I've done it before. Just a question.
Just email Sarah and she'll give you a plea date and you'll just have to appear on that date. No motion necessary.
Okay. Thank you, Your Honor.
All right. Thank you.
Thanks.
Anything from the state?
Nothing, Your Honor. That's my understanding as well.
All right. Very good. Y'all are free to go. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Oh, that's the wrong button. There it is.
Garcia. Melcher.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Mr. Garcia, you turn your camera on, please. Mr. Garcia.
Yay.
And Mr. Garcia is gone. Mr. Melcher, we will come back to you. Try to get your client to, or assist your client in connecting.
Oh, there, he's right there.
Oh, he's come back.
You're on mute, Mr. Garcia. Turn it on. And your camera.
Garcia, there we go. All right, we're on the record, 24 CCR 241870, State of Texas versus Leonardo Abraham Garcia. Mr. Melcher, give me an update.
Yes, Your Honor, we received a discovery and we have received an offer from the state. I'm going to be meeting with my client to go over the discovery with him. He wants to see it personally. And then we should be have a decision whether he's going to accept that offer or not here by the next court date.
Okay, next court date is 8/5. If you decide to accept it beforehand, you know the drill. Just contact my court coordinator, Sarah, and she'll give you a plea date.
We'll do, Your Honor.
All right, y'all are free to go. Thank you. Unless state anything else,
Nothing, Your Honor.
y'all are free to go.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Do you see his client? Essay Kevin Ariqui. Mr. Polano.
Good afternoon, sir.
So we cannot locate your client. Is he joining us on Zoom?
He should be there.
He's
Uh,
not.
he was notified of this.
Tables for bond forfeiture.
Bailiff.
Current bond is $500, and bond conditions are from September 29th, 2024, and they're sufficient for the state. Your Honor.
You said September 29th.
Yes. Sir.
What was the time again? $1,500. All bond conditions remain in place. Akins. Mr. Flano, you're free to go. Did you get that information? Mr. Flano, did you get that new bond amount? Moving on. Good afternoon. Are you Mr. Adams? All right. This is Jaden Akins. All right, we're on the record in 24 CCR 237875, State of Texas versus Jaden Taylor Akins. Why don't you give me an update on the case? Do you need a plea date? Do you? Except for a plea?
We have no status date, so I have to get out on this.
Yeah, we can do it before then.
Okay.
Yeah, if you want a date, we can give you a couple weeks. Sarah? What time? Okay. We'll see y'all back on that date for a plea. All right, y'all free to go. Maduka. Come on up. We're on the record in 24 CCR 241738, State of Texas versus Travis Chibuki Mark Maduka. Counselor, why don't you give me an update? State. That's the case. Okay. All right, next status conference is on August 5th. I'll see you then. Thank you. Y'all are free to go. Aorendi. We're on the record in 24 CCR 241783, State of Texas versus Oyen De Solo Aorendi. Ms. Moore, would you care to give the court an update on the case? Ms. Moore, you're muted.
Sorry about that, Judge. I was trying to get you on my screen. I don't really have an update. I was actually emailing Rodney trying to find out what the state wanted to do with that. We don't have an offer on this, but I wanted to see if we could do something particular with it. So I was emailing Rodney if we could be placed on hold for a while.
Mr. Hearn?
My understanding is I conveyed an offer on on February 10th. And that was also the same day I sent the discovery log, but that's already been taken care of.
All right, I'll tell you what, Ms. Moore, we'll come back to you.
Okay.
Give you an
I'll-
opportunity to review everything, and if need be, you can email with Mr. Hearn, and then at the end of docket, we'll take this case up.
Okay, Judge. Thank you.
Thank you. Put him back in the waiting room. Let's go to Guido. Mr. Guido, if you would turn your camera on, please. Mr. Guido. Or Wido. If you would turn your camera on, please. Mr. Hobson.
Yeah, let me text him, Judge.
Yeah. Why don't you get hold of your client? We'll come back to you.
Okay, thank you.
Let's go back to Aguilar. Is Mr. Washington in the waiting room? Okay. And then Francis Howard. Just have a seat, Mr. Aguilar. We'll come back to you. Present. Ms. Howard, Francis Howard, come on up right there. Yes. Ms. Howard, your attorney is in trial, from my understanding, and will not be present today. Thus, we are passing the status conference. You are still expected to appear at the next status conference on August 5th. Do you understand? Okay. You're free to go. Let's go to page 2. Rodriguez. Sorry? Yeah, take them out. Put them back in the waiting room. Rodriguez, if you would turn your camera on, please. We're on the record in 24 CCR 242000, State of Texas versus Martin Rodriguez Jr. Mr. Stornello, if you would give the court an update on the case.
Yes, Your Honor. The state has given me the discovery and made me an offer, and we're working to I'm working with my client to get his license reinstated so we can do the rest of the plea offer.
Date.
Nothing to add, Your Honor.
Okay. I assume it's one of those license reinstatement and you dismiss at the end.
That's correct.
Okay.
Yes, Judge.
All
And
right.
he has 2 cases, Judge. He had 2 driving license suspended. One was in court 5, but it's been transferred to court 1.
Sarah. We'll look into it and make sure we get them combined and put on the same dates.
Okay. Thank you, Judge.
All right. We'll see you back on August 5th for a follow-up status conference.
Thank you. May we be excused?
Yes, you may. Y'all are free to go.
Thank you.
Megan Marroquin. We're on the record in 24 CCR 242041 and 025, State of Texas versus Megan Kathleen Marroquin. Go ahead and give me an update.
That's correct, Your Honor, and the statement has made attempt to make contact with the complainant, and I did disclose to defense counsel. I don't believe that the complainant is still in the state, but I am.
All right, next status is on August 5th. Hopefully you have more information by then. All right, y'all are free to go. Randon.
Good afternoon, Judge.
Good afternoon. I need your client to fully connect. There we go. And Mr.
Okay.
Tang, I need you to turn your camera on as well.
Yes, Judge. Hold on. Yeah.
All right, we're on the record in 24 CCR 240716, State of Texas versus Rael Randon. Mr. Tang, why don't you give me an update?
Judge, the defense has been in contact with the state, and there is a plea offer of the retail theft PTI, and defense has accepted. And we're just looking for some time to set up with the DA's office so we can go in and sign up for the PTT, Judge.
You've got a little time to get that taken care of. Let's try to get it done by the next status conference on August 5th, where your client enters into the program.
Of course, Your Honor.
All right, excellent. All right. Mr. Tang, thank you. You're free to go.
Thank you, Judge. God bless. Thank you.
Karma Harris. Miss Harris, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. Your attorney, Mr. Ryan, is stuck in a sentencing hearing and is unable to attend today's status conference. Thus, I'm passing your hearing. You are still expected to appear on August 5th at 2:30 p.m. virtually again. You understand?
Yes, sir.
All right, you're free to go.
Okay. Bye.
Delaney. Delaney. Okay. All right, Ms. Delaney, your attorney, Mr. Hecker, is in trial. Thus, I'm passing this hearing, and I still expect you to appear on August 5th at 2:30 p.m. Do you understand? All right, you're free to go. Martin Aguilar. Mr. Aguilar, come on up. We're on the record in 24 CCR 241-890, State of Texas versus Martin Joseph Aguilar. Mr. Washington, why don't you give the court an update?
Judge, I think I have all the case. Still trying to work everything out with the companion felony case that we had, Judge. So as soon as we can get on the same page about that, we can start trying to move toward the resolution.
Perfect. All right, next court setting is on August 5th at 2:30 p.m. Anything the state wants to add to the conversation?
Nothing, Your Honor.
Y'all free to go. Thank you. Let's go back to Wido. Appreciate that. Thank you. You too. All right, we're on the record in 24 CCR 240-501, State of Texas versus Mark Stephen Wido. Mr. Hobson, why don't you give the court an update?
Sure, Judge. So Mr. Vinson contacted me yesterday and gave an offer on the case. We rejected that offer at this point. Now, from a discovery perspective, it's a harassment case. It's built on communications on text and Facebook that were screenshots from the complainant. We believe that those are not the complete set of texts or communications. I know that Mr. Vinson's reached out to the complainant to try to get a full transcript of the communications back and forth. I don't think he's been successful at this time. So we are in the process of dumping Mr. Wido's phone to try to uncover and get a complete picture of those communications. So that's kind of where we are in the process.
State.
Yes, Your Honor. That reflects the record. The state first wanted to inquire into whether the defense counsel wanted to get a TRAS done. And then when there was no movement on that front, we decided to go ahead and convey an offer to move the case along. I have reached out to the victim several times, including her place of employment where she no longer works, which is complicated things. And I've been in communication with the defense counsel to see if they can get the complete record of the conversations as well through their end. So I have no doubt that we'll be able to get the facts sorted out soon, and we'll be able to come to a resolution on this.
All right. Thank y'all for the update. Mr. Hobson, you and your client are free to go.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you, Judge.
All right, last case, Ms. Moore. Her client?
I did receive an email from Miss Moore. I haven't read it yet, but I just got it 2 minutes ago.
Give her a minute, see if she shows back up. Pops back in, let me know. Email her real quick. Give her a few more minutes. Ms. Hicks, is this your case? You can go. See you tomorrow afternoon. See you tomorrow, Mr. Benson. Did you email her? See you tomorrow.
Near how we, what is that, 36, 90? Really? Yeah. I don't know where that would be.
Across the tracks, right?
Yeah, it's cross track. Okay. Yeah, I don't ever remember the street, but the only time I ever go there, shoot, and that's once a year.
Mm-mm.
On the other side of the tracks. Probably the third part. Okay. I played for 36, running 2023.
Let's say 36 kind of turns into 700, yeah.
2023. Actually,
So we can do one out by the fairgrounds.
Yep. I didn't even know they started working on it. Harry broke down. Riding on the steel beam or riding on the
The face you. Move right behind there. Probably cheaper and easier to pay everybody, because I'm sure we can pump up the shooting range and write some kind of agreement to use it. Sure. Let's use it, but. Free. Anything? No? Well, no.
Yeah, you said come back at the end of this docket.
Let's bring Miss Moore's client in. We're just gonna go ahead and pass this hearing. We're not gonna wait all day for Miss Moore. No. Mr. Or Mrs. Oyen Rindy,
Yes.
your attorney has left for some reason. We can't locate her. We've tried reaching out via email to her. We can't get a response. So what we're going to do is pass today's hearing. You are expected, though, to still appear at your next court setting, which will be on June 10th. That's an in-person docket at 9 a.m.
Okay.
All right, you're free to go.
Okay. Thank you.
And with that, that concludes our dockets.
Good.
Thank you.
Thank you.